the Amazing Spider-Man!
This is Spider-Man. Do you hear the joy in his voice? How hopeful he is? Do you hear how everyone in this game looks up to him? He's not a tragic hero. He's not down in the dumps to be more relatable. He's Spider-Man. Marvel Rivals is the talk of the town, people. If you've been living under a rock and didn't know, Marvel made a hero shooter similar to Overwatch. The game allows you to play as, I believe, 23 different Marvel characters, with many more to be added in the future. Most of these heroes and villains come from different realities for the most part. The game doesn't have a playable story yet, it's only online matches, text lore, and you can learn some of the lore through the voice lines. It's got cool little nods like that, plus actual lore drops and story hints as well. The game is utterly massive. It has over 20 million players in less than 1 month. It's kind of crazy. The game is amazing. Oh, and it features the best Spider-Man portrayal in literal years. With so little, they managed to do so much. Again, there is no story mode. How can they manage to give us such a great Spider-Man without even a story mode, right? It makes no sense, but they somehow did it. This Spider-Man feels every bit as what a Spider-Man should feel like. For starters, let's look at how people in the game talk about Spider-Man.
People think you're too skinny to be strong, but you're strong.
Hey, there are people who think I'm as strong as you.
Don't get carried away.
Peter, have you, ever wondered if you're doing the right thing? You know, going out every night, putting your loved ones in danger?
Every time I put on the mask, Penny. But we have a responsibility. Someone has to stand up to all the bullies out there. Holy cow, you sure make a guy feel better just by being here.
Same here.
Oh, come on, you're just kidding me.
We're at war. Kidding is for later.
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, everything will be all right.
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure.
I don't mean it that way. You just mean a lot to a lot of people.
This kingdom of spiders. Has this become your domain now?
Oh, this place? No. My neighborhood is way less futuristic.
A shame. You have the heart of a king. You would rule this empire well.
You're kidding, right? I can barely keep my own life from imploding. We got 99 problems, but a sniper ain't one.
You notice how he's not down in the dumps? He's not saying the most god-awful one-liners you've ever heard. He's energetic and enthusiastic. He's hopeful. He's funny. Oh, and he freaking loves MJ. Like, no BS about whack-ass, lame-ass other love interests. Man's is only interested in MJ. He's talking about, like, the MJ verse.
So if the timelines are all entangled, how many MJs are there? This could get complicated.
Yuri Lowenthal is the voice actor for this Spider-Man, and man, did he cook. We all knew he was gonna cook, right? He's already been one of the greatest Spider-Man voice actors of all time throughout his tenure playing Spider-Man. He's also one of the most accomplished voice actors ever. Man's played Sasuke, and Ben 10, and Smoke, and Spider-Man. Those are some iconic freaking characters, guys. We gotta give credit where credit's due. Yuri's an all-timer. So the fact that they got Yuri to reprise the role of Spider-Man, you knew they were trying to do their absolute best with showcasing a great Spider-Man. Yuri also played Spider-Man in Marvel Spider-Man, as you know, Midnight Suns as well, Venom Pinball, and like probably many more appearances. The man just been around the block for Spider-Man, so he knew how to put on an amazing performance for all of us. And then you can look at the gameplay for Spider-Man, and it just feels so perfect. It feels like I'm actually Spider-Man when I'm playing as him. It reminds me a lot of Marvel's Spider-Man, and that's a whole ass game fleshed out just for Spider-Man. This is a game where Spider-Man's one of like 23 characters. Now I think it's like 25, and it's only gonna get like more of a ratio. And yet Spider-Man still feels like Spider-Man when you're playing as him. It's so sick. The way he moves around, he's so fast. He zips in, he zips out of situations. You can dive down and get a health pack. You can web swing, you can web zip. Like, there's so much stuff going on here. You could actually cancel your momentum while you're swinging and just go freaking flying. It's sick. And the webs aren't just grabbing onto any random object that's not actually there in the air like some trash-ass AAA games we all know of. No, you actually have to aim it and shoot at the wall if you have the non-simple control zone. If you have simple control zone, it'll just shoot at the wall for you. But you can't just web onto nothing because you can't actually web to nothing. Spider-Man punches hard, he webs people up, you can crawl on the walls, you can run on the walls, you can web swing, you can web zip. This man is Spider-Man. You truly feel like Spider-Man when you play as this man in Marvel Rivals. Now, his in-game lore is a bit interesting. He comes from a universe where a few other heroes actually come from as well. And his lore is not finished. None of the characters' lore in the games are finished. They're being leaked out to us in installments. I think in 3 different installments, we only have 1 of each. The first installment told us a little bit about Peter Parker's Spider-Man's universe. It's been overrun by vampires in New York. Johnny Storm and Peter are still best friends. You'll love to see that. And we know that the overarching story is like Iron Man and Moon Knight want to just vanquish all the vampires while Mr. Fantastic is trying to find another way around the situation. He doesn't want to just obliterate and genocide all the vampires. But while all this is going on, they tell Spider-Man he should be in the streets helping people out. Spider-Man is a little annoyed by this, you know? Spider-Man's like, I'm a freaking genius too. I could be in there helping you guys as well. But he goes out there to help the people out. And then Human Torch, Spider-Man, and Blade all run into Dracula. The 3 of them end up fighting him, and Dracula beats them bad. He then steals Blade and flies off. So yeah, his lore's not exactly finished yet. I'm not going to judge it too much. I'm interested to know where it goes and how it portrays Spider-Man. As of now, we know Johnny and Peter are friends, so I'm not going to get mad. Spider-Man laments what happens to Aunt May as well, and you know that's going to actually happen if Aunt May would ever die. He would lament whatever it was. So I like the lore so far. Hopefully Spider-Man kicks some Dracula ass. His costumes in the game, they look phenomenal. The choices themselves definitely could have been better though. It's insane we don't actually have a symbiote Spider-Man suit in this game. Like, utterly insane. Especially when I talk about the costumes we do have in this game. We have a Bagman suit. Remember Bagman Spider-Man, Bag Boy Spider-Man? When he flies around the Fantastic Four costume? He actually doesn't have the Fantastic Four costume in this suit. It's just a bag and a red hoodie. I guess it's like a Midtown High hoodie. But, like, that's not Bagman. Bagman was in a Fantastic Four costume. To make it even worse, this costume actually comes with a sticker of Bagman in a Fantastic Four costume. Very odd. I hope when all the Fantastic Four characters are added, they give us an option to change his skin into a Fantastic Four skin. In my opinion, that would be awesome, right? Next up, we have the No Way Home gold Spider-Man suit, and I honestly can't believe they gave us this suit. Nobody really likes it. I shouldn't be surprised, you know, because it's a MCU suit, and they're definitely trying to sell some MCU product with the crossover. They're doing that. Like, they're doing a lot of skins for it, so I shouldn't have been shocked. I really shouldn't have. But it's just an ash tier suit. Shocked. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. And then there is Chasm. Why is Chasm here? This abomination of a suit getting an appearance in Marvel Rivals is insane. Not only is it too soon, because the storyline actually just happened, but the storyline that features the suit sucks. It sucks ass. Everyone hates Ben Reilly as Chasm. Why add the suit into the game? To make it even worse, in the No Way Home suit, you get a cool MVP screen of all the Spider-Man, you know, the 3 of them landing on the statue. However, they used a Chasm suit in this for like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and it's like, why would they do that? No one likes the Chasm suit. Don't make him everybody's favorite Spider-Man, or at least my favorite Spider-Man. Don't even put him in this scene. And then you go even further, and No Way Home has a sticker of the 3 Spider-Men pointing at each other. We all know the iconic meme. And Chasm's in this as well. Why? Why do they keep adding Chasm to everything? Nobody likes this suit. It's a terrible storyline. It's a damn shame they're forcing this suit this hard. We do have the advanced Spider-Man suit coming from PlayStation game, and I gotta say, it looks freaking peak. It's gonna be a day 1 purchase in my opinion. And we also have Peach and Moko design costumes coming for Peter and Penny as well. I'm praying they allow us to switch out the Chasm suit for the advanced suit in that No Way Home windscreen animation or in the sticker. Like, I just don't want to see Chasm suit in this. I can't stand the notion or the idea of Ben Reilly being this super evil person. I know I just flamed all 3 of these current suits in the game, but I also want to say something too about them. They actually look good. Like, I hate that the Bagman costume doesn't have the Fantastic Four suit, but Peter Parker looks sexy as hell. Damn, this is a good-looking man. Are you serious? Then the No Way Home suit, the gold looks terrible in actual live action, but when you put it on cloth in a video game, it looks pretty damn good. It doesn't look shiny and not realistic. It's cloth. It actually looks like it's on him. And then the Chasm suit, as much as I hate the Chasm storyline and Ben Reilly as a villain, the suit is pretty good. Purple and green are great contrasting colors. You know, we already know that because it's been used God knows how many times in like contrast for superhero villains. So it's an amazing combo for colors, and like the way it looks and the soul essence around it, it's pretty solid. I just hate Chasm. So although I think these suits are bad or have weird choices, they still made them look great. And lastly, the final Spider-Man skin in the game is actually a Scarlet Spider skin for Kane. This is easily the best skin that I wanted in the game, but it also probably looks the worst out of all of them. I don't know why, the suit just doesn't look too good to me, but like, it's Kane. When has Kane ever been in anything? So, we take what we can get. I really hope that this game becomes cross-platform or cross-progression, It is cross-platform already, but cross-progression. This way I can use this skin on my PC because I also play on PlayStation. And I want to use it on both of them. But that's just me, maybe. I don't know. But Kane skin, glad it was included at all. All in all, this could be one of the best Spider-Man representations we've gotten in a long time. You actually feel like Spider-Man flying around the battle. He's portrayed so hopeful and joyful. He loves MJ. He's funny. He's badass. He's Spider-Man. Marvel Rivals, thank you for this banger of a character. If you'd like to play Marvel Rivals with me, hit me up on Discord. I'll put the Discord link in the description down below. I play on both PC and PlayStation. Also, please support the Patreon. If you want more videos, supporting the Patreon is how you're going to get them, guys. Come on. You could be like one of these great supporters over here, and they're getting video recommendations. Don't you want video recommendations too? Shout outs to all the people who are supporting as well. Thank you all for watching. I really enjoy you guys staying this long in the video. Shout outs one more time to Marvel Rivals. I hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am. Dunk out. Peace.